stuff will grow. Anyway, I'm gonna put you down and let you watch a little bit. Most of this ground has already been worked, but yeah, this is a effective form of weed control that doesn't use any chemical weed killers. So yeah, if I can avoid spraying chemicals, I will. There right in front of me. That's the east end of the garden plot. Where we got that rainwater and flooded, it's making them nice clumps, so I'm gonna have to work that up if I'm gonna do any gardening out there in that. Well, despite the best efforts of the Super M and the disc, we still have some lumpy ground out here, but yeah, I think we're gonna try to get something in the ground, and if push comes to shove, we'll have to get the rototiller out here and till that a little bit. I kind of hate to till that up too much more. That ground is so soft, it was all the Super M could do to even pull that 10-foot disc in some of the lower end of the field. It just bog it in and basically digging its own hole to bury itself in. So yeah, I don't want to till that ground up too much more. There's not much till to it, so we're gonna have to get some plant matter and in the way of manure and stuff this fall and start working into it. But for now, we're gonna see if we can't make it happen. I don't know if you can see the wet oil back in there. I think I need a new gasket on the backside of that governor. Did I tell you about that new ink pen that I just bought? Yeah, it's a real high-tech little beauty. It'll even write underwater. Plus all the other words in the dictionary. You may recall a few weeks ago, I was talking about my Haas brand cedar, and we were planting some seed corn out here. Yeah, my in-town day job has completely fouled that up beyond all recognition, so any of you military guys will know what foobar means. Anyway, this is the high wheel cultivator I was talking about. It has a little shovel scoop thing on it right now for corrugating. So yeah, I could adjust the thing a little bit up a little bit more, but what I'm doing right now is I'm putting in corrugates out here to water the corn, and we're going to reseed the corn. That other stuff never got any water, and the seed is still out here, but it's been disked under and tilled under, so I'm sure we'll have a few stray sprouts come up. That's okay. This ground is so stinking dry. It is so late in the year, and we are having a very exceptionally hot spell this all of a sudden in the last week or so. Yeah, we're having daytime temperatures right now in what should be mid-August, 1st August, end of July maybe at the earliest. So yeah, what I'm doing now, we'll just throw in some corrugates on here, and then we'll come through with the cedar. We'll put in a couple of rows of corn, see if we can't get some corn to grow. And I've got some seed onion. My son Skylar and I, we both like onions. He's kind of nuts about them, but I got some seed. We'll put it in, see if we can't get some of that to grow. Hopefully, if anything else, it'll be good for transplant for next year's garden when we actually can get a garden going. But yeah, full-time job, that's going to go away this winter. I have no idea how accurate this thing is. First time planting corn. I may have the wrong seed plate in it. I've pulled the cover off just to make sure the thing's going around inside of there and that corn kernels are dropping. So I'll press on and we'll get this done. We'll get some water on it. One of the other tools that I'm using today is a brand new Champion brand rototiller. I think a lot of it's made in France. A lot of the writing on it is in French. Only thing I'm doing with it today is breaking up some of the clods that the tractor and the disc didn't get to. Okay, we'll open up this valve here just a little bit. Yeah, we'll open it up a bunch, flush the hose out in case there's anything in the hose. Get air bubbles out of it. Yeah, we'll cut this little valve back here by this riser. Now we got our nice little trickle of water running out of there. We'll put it right down here in that first core gate. And yeah, let it water that. I may end up putting a sprinkler on that just to get everything settled down and going, because I really don't think that little dribble of water in that core gate's going to do much for the corn seeds. But we'll give it a try to start with. I came over to look at a nice surprise, and guess what I found? Another dadgum gopher hole. And several mounds out just past an apple tree. Check out these little red delicious apples coming on this tree. Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of them on there. I'm counting, oh, probably 2 dozen of them on here easy. So we're gonna need to get some, there's more up there. We're gonna need to get some water on these little babies right quick. Well, it looks like that core gate is doing its job. The corn is seeded right here at the edge of where that water line is on both sides. So those seeds are getting wet, and the water is slowly working its way down to this end. We still have it just on a trickle, and that's fine. And yeah, it's doing exactly what it was supposed to do. Run out the end here, and it will gather right here along the edge of the driveway and run down to the other end. Running down along the edge of the driveway there is exactly what I wanted it to do. Is that water, when we actually get the garden plots in and put in gated pipe along there, instead of using that garden hose, all the irrigation water will end up running down to those north trees and watering them with any luck. So yeah, that's doing what we want it to do. Now I've got that sprinkler set. It is dumping some water out here on those apple trees. We'll let that run for a day out here, soak that up real good, and that'll help bring on those little apples. Well, that's going to wrap up today's little video of stuff going on here at the farm. I'm going to try to keep it a little bit short so you don't get bored. Hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of the action with the old Farmall Super M. We're going to have a story coming up on that shortly, just for our subscribers. It won't appear anywhere else. And as always, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let us know what you think in the comment section. And for heaven's sakes, right down there, right on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, down below it there, is that red box with the white letters that say subscribe in it. If you would please click on that, it means a lot to me and the channel. Last I looked, we're up to 115 subscribers, so we're gaining on that 200 mark now. Anyway, hope you enjoy what we're doing here at the farm. As always, you all take care, and we'll catch up with you later. Bye-bye now.